Hey there, how's it going? It is me, Flipsider. I'm back. We're back to do more Amiga. We are back to continue with Myth, History in the Making. Last time I played this, we got as far as the pyramids. And let me make sure the audio is working, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. And we're going to go right back to it. And we're going to continue. And we're going to try to beat it today so that we can have beaten more than one Amiga game. Beating one Amiga game does not seem like enough Amiga games beaten. We have to beat more. So we will now get started on Myth. This is Myth Night 3. I finally programmed the pause button onto my controller, so I don't have to press P anymore. Now I have all the buttons for Amiga on my controller. No trainer for us. No, play legit, of course. Legit Myth. Ugh. System 3. Gotta try more of their games sometime. I read that supposedly they were thinking about making a sequel for this game, but never came to be, unfortunately. And that's too bad. It's too bad. I don't think any of these Amiga companies, developers are still around. They made some really cool games. Look how cool this is. Hello, Asian Waste. Welcome back to the world of Myth. I am going to curse my enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their women. Yeah. Correct. This song sounds like the lamentations of women. Yeah, I'm pressing the button. Come on. Got it. Click the mouse. But if we don't beat it, we're going to end up hearing the lamentations of Flip. Thank you, Dave. Old Clo? Program? Good job. Oh, yes, I forgot to check the audio. Good point. It probably turned itself down again. Let's see. It loves to do that. It turned itself way down. Oh my god. Oh, I should have really... I gotta remember to check that. Other than now, I better check it. Ugh, should be better now. Dude, why is the game not starting? Start. What happened? Pressing the button. Better now? That's good. Usually it loads by now. What the fuck? My control... Don Howard? Good job, Don Howard. I think something's fucked up. Hold on a second. That can't be right. Is this controller working? Let me test it. Let me make sure. It's not working. Oh shit! It's not reading my controller. It's not reading my controller. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. Fuck. All right. Why not? Does it work with other emulators? No, I don't think it does. I don't think it does. That's weird. It says it's plugged in though. What happened? Hello? Computer? Did you not just notice that? That light is on. Okay, let me try plugging it and then plugging it back in. It's acting like it was plugged in though. I don't understand. Dude, the microphone had like unplugged itself too. It's just a little bit ago. Hey Skittles. Welcome to Technical Difficulties. Hope you enjoy your stay. Press the buttons! No, what? No. It does. My controller is not being recognized. That's really weird. Wait, oh, did it work now? You're not playing Abadox, just testing. Yeah, it's your birthday! Happy birthday, Skittles. Hope you enjoy a quiet flip. Quieter than usual, am I? Didn't just turn itself down again spontaneously, did it? Oh, I better turn it up louder for Skittles. No, I mean, it's set to where it usually is. All right, shall we try the game again? I'm going to play more of this. If I can get it to work, it should be working now. Oh, I don't know. Controller just decided to unplug itself. Not sure what happens. But it seems like it should be working now. So now we can play a game. All right, we're going to play some more. Like I said, we're going to play some more Myth. This is Stream 3 of Myth. We're going to beat it tonight. We're going to get past the pyramids. We're going to show all the content, including the final boss. Skittles, you know, it's not your birthday. I hate to tell you, but your birthday already happened. And it's not your birthday again. I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't, is it your birthday? I don't think it's your birthday. Pretty sure it's not your birthday. If it was, I would mute my stream for you. Oh yeah, let me hear what the audio sounds like, dude. It sounds terrible. Yeah, that's a promise. Anything for Skittles. Hello? Hello? Sounds pretty good, I guess. Isn't Amiga Week running longer than 7 days by now? That's why it's Amiga Week Extended, Asian Waste. Hello, Mr. Leo. How's it going? Yeah, it's a long week. Amiga weeks run longer than regular weeks. Plus, we missed a couple of days of Amiga week, and those, so it's Amiga week. It's not every day. It's not in a row. It's 7 days total. Not necessarily all in a row. Just like how 24-hour, like 24-hour marathons don't all have to be in a row. Like you can do 6 hours there, six hours here, couple hours here, take a break, take a nap, come back, do a couple more hours, and then by the end of the week, you've done a 24-hour stream. I do 24-hour streams all the time. Just nobody notices because I usually break them up in little chunks. Yeah, remember that, Skittles. You remember that. I'm gonna hold you to that. How many tweens? All the tweens will show up. All of them. It'll be tweens only. I don't know if we can handle that. Get him. There's the sword. I'm almost dead. Damn it. I'm not gonna die to these guys. We'll reset if we have to. But this guy's gonna... Fine. Be that way, game. Yeah, it does take longer due to the loading of the Amiga. Oh, a quote for Demo. Too bad she's not there here to enjoy that. Amiga Fortnite. This is the Power Punch potion. Now I'm playing with power. Punch power. What a logical quote. Very logical and reasonable. Oh, the timer. The timer. Right. Good thing I died. The game was trying to remind me. Alright, now we can... That didn't count. That's why they didn't count. Now we're playing. And now it counts. Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright, let's play this game now. Brrrah! 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 Ah! 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 Brrrah! Ah! Power Punch? Yeah, Power Punch is the bad Punch-Out clone in space. Yes, Power Punch 2. Don't ask me what Power Punch 1 is. Because I don't know. And it was meant to be a Punch-Out game. But that was scrapped or whatever. That idea was scrapped. I guess. Not confident in my knowledge of the lore of Power Punch. Slice the head off. Ah, good. Now we get ready to fireball. Oh, bad. Shit. Good. just get this health real quick. Real quick, let's just grab that health. Get him. Okay, now we're in good shape. Duck. Duck. Goose. Duck again! Get him. Oh, good. There he goes. He's going to go in the fire. He's going to take a bath in the fire. He likes it in there. Shoot him. Yes. And grab the shit. We got the trident. I do think I can beat it. That's why. That is why we're playing again. Because I believe that I can actually beat it. We were actually very close to beating it last time. Really, like that seemed like that spot we were in was probably the hardest part of the game, and if we can just get past that, we can probably beat the game kind of easily. So I hope I can beat it soon. We might be able to beat it real soon. So I know you guys think this is going to take hours, but you better not. You better not start lurking and like go do something else, because you're going to miss a very exciting ending to a mythical game. You don't want to miss it. Just trust me. You don't want to miss this. Everyone, we need your attention. You don't want to miss this game. I mean, beheading these dudes, that's the least of it. It gets much more exciting. Like, this is pretty exciting. Chopping people's heads off over and over again. That's exciting, but it's going to get even better.
Stop.
I'll stop. I'm stopping. Oh no. She bugged out. I'm gonna try to reset her.
Come close. Stop.
Okay. 1 hour 24 minutes.
Come closer.
Seems reasonable. I might have a chance to beat that. If you play really good in those pyramids.
Stop.
Stop!
Kneel.
Kneel. I mean, I love her voice clips. They're so good. Nice. Kneel! Bastards! Slam! Alright. We don't have to play with these guys anymore. Let's move on. The comic gave hints. That was really cool. Yeah, there's a surprising amount of like video game comic books that like, give hints about the game. I remember those Sword Quest games in Atari. They might have been the first ones, the first games to come with a comic book. And those comics, the comic had hints. The whole game was just like trying to figure out what random combination of items you put in like each room, which then gave you numbers, which referred to pages in the comic book, which if you looked closely at the panels had like words, which were hints. Except that it was such random trial and error trying to like find those combination of items that you were better off just like searching the comic without that stuff. And they actually, it was meant to be a super hard game. They meant, talking about the Sword Quest games. Oh, don't get any closer. That was the game that was meant to be a contest. Got her. And it was supposed to be 4 of them for each of the elements, but they only ended up releasing 2. The third one has like a prototype you can get. These games were really stupid, actually. But I got the first one when I was a kid and was very intrigued by it. I like things that have a purpose, too. Hey, Nachos, how's it going? What are you up to? I'm just using a Medusa head that I chopped off to shoot the heads of a Hydra. What are you up to? Oh, you gotta actually... I should... Oh, no, dude, my health is going too low. Can't screw up on this boss, it's too easy. Oh, man, I hope I don't die to this guy. We might, though, because my health is too low. I wonder if his... I've never died to him before. I wonder if his heads stay dead. Died to this easy boss. I was standing in the wrong place. I ended up wasting health. Maybe I could have come back and farmed those guys for health. Probably could have. An unspoken agreement. Well, you better stick to that, Skittles. You want to break unspoken agreements. But wait, you just spoke it. Now it's spoken. It's no... Just waiting for bed? Alright. Alright, Nachos. Well, you can enjoy watching me perform Myths of Legends while you wait. Oh, tension. Is it because your colors form Christmas colors together? Red and green? That's probably why, isn't it? I tried looking up what the trick to this thing is, like why you get struck by lightning sometime. And as far as I can tell, people don't seem to know. But as best I can figure, it's just time-based. Like you just have to complete the level quickly, or you get struck by lightning. And that's all I can really tell as for why you sometimes get struck by lightning in this stage. You just have to kill the Raven really fast. Or you get struck by lightning and you lose a life. Come on, bird. Come on, bird. He doesn't want to come off his post. Oh, there he is. Oh, get him! Dude, I should have been ready. Go hunt him down. Get him! That seemed to happen really fast that time. Lighting on this stage is ridiculous. I think it's just timed, so I guess if I fail to do this for like a long period of time, it'll just happen again. Although I've never had it happen twice, so that would be quite a... Maybe, okay, you got it, you got it. Seem to always get a 1-up around this level, so hopefully we'll get a 1-up soon. And then we'll have 2 lives, and that would be good. That's the guy from the Lost Vikings. It is? Don't read this. Okay, I'm not going to read it, Skittles. I'm not reading it. Can I read all the stuff that goes underneath that? Can I read all the stuff that Leo is saying? I'm not sure what I can read and what I can't. Oh, come back here. You son of a bitch. No, these guys suck to fight with the axe. I lost a lot of health. Not good. See, now we're playing Ghosts and Goblins. The dagger's now the best weapon in the game. And there's the maiden who's been kidnapped by Satan. The voice clips are so funny. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Oh, look, I'm standing in midair now. Is that good? Die, die. Oh, Satan. Did you see we played a game called Satan a couple nights ago? Nachos, I don't know if you saw that. It's pretty funny. See this lady, if you rescue her, she becomes a sword. Isn't that great? Now I've got a lady sword. Oh, you get full health from that too. Oh, that's good. But even though we have this cool lady sword, we don't really want to use it. We wanted to switch back to daggers. Because daggers are better. This is Ghosts and Goblins. I agree with myself. My quote is true. Very wise quote. Look, it's a dragon! Now we need the sword, because we have to cut an opening for the daggers to go in. Take that, dragon. See, now we made a cut in the dragon's, I don't know, chest. Now we can throw the daggers into that, and then the dragon will die. Sorry, dragon. I outsmarted you with my knowledge of blades. It's pretty sweet. A metal clank? Cause this is a heavy metal game, and he's a heavy metal dragon. He could be a robot. Asgard, domain of Odin. Yeah, dragon scale is very tough. Skills, have you ever tried throwing daggers at a dragon's scales? When they clank off, it does sound like metal because dragon scales are very hard. I mean, they're made out of solid draganium. It's a very hard material, you know? Oh, there's the one... At what point do I get the one-up? Is that when you, like, save the lady, maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure. Something gives you... I don't think it's from points. I think it's a specific thing causing it. I'm gonna throw daggers at the skull. Skull's dead. Throw daggers at this dude. Get back. He gives us health. We like that. Go to the second dude up there. Not a hard level. Just gotta keep moving. Don't stop. Keep moving. You could stop to fight these things, but not gonna. Just gonna keep going. Get back. Get back! The voice clips are so fun and funny in this game. Get back! Love the voice clips. I'm pretty smart? Thanks, Skittles. You're pretty smart for realizing that I'm pretty smart. Writing scales are super dense. You can see I'm also gonna rock. Sounds like you're just basically agreeing with me, Asian Waste. Fight! Alright, so now we briefly want to switch to the sword. So take care of these dudes. They're gonna drop more daggers. Gonna pick them up. Surprisingly, fighting Thor and Odin is just a knife fight. The sword I have, the axe, useless. It all comes down to daggers. Go figure. Oh, there he is. Get my daggers out. Now, hopefully he'll just spawn on the top platform. Although if he spawns there, it's okay too. We can hit him from here a couple times. If he spawns there, we gotta just run away. Can't hit him. That's the worst place from the spawn. My new favorite clip. He salutes me! Hold on a second. Let me look. He salutes me! It makes me laugh too. I like my reaction. Man, Skittles, how did I get so funny? A happy flip is a happy Skittles. Oh, he just wants to appear over there, huh? Fine, be that way. Look, he was... I mean, you know, it's pretty cool when somebody salutes you, you know? I wonder if you touch Odin if you, like, get one hit killed. I don't think I've ever tried touching him. Now we fight Odin. It seems like you could dodge his shots, but it actually doesn't take that many hits to kill him. He salutes me! He salutes me! I was saluted! Too much? No, the other clip was better. Guys, I was saluted. I salute myself. Thanks, Flip! You're welcome. Flip, you're a good saluter. I know. Second nature? It's cool. It's like... Once in a while I do it too. It's kind of a fun little gesture. I've never been in the military. I'm super not military, but... It's a little fun thing to do with your hands. So it's this one going first, I think. I made it to the pyramid. We have not continued, so I think you get 4. You get the 4 continues. We still have all of them. We still have our extra health bar. But the lives can go real fast in here. That's the problem. You gotta be careful. Especially with like shit like this. These spikes insta-kill you if you don't time them properly. Alright, you got that. So now that we have that, if we were to die on the way out, it's no big deal because we keep it. We keep the item. But it's better to not die. Not dying would be better. Let's just try to take it a little bit slow. Oh boy. Tough scales. Something's got to have tough scales. Oh, military gate guard. Nice. Insects? But you could just step on them. Okay, good. Good. Alright, wow, that went well. We didn't die or anything. Killed snakes. Hard for their size. The perfect candidate to defend our nation? That's what I thought, Skittles. However, I also hate authority. I have a big problem with authority figures. So I might not be completely perfect. How many times am I going to fail this jump? Yeah, gotta be honest, like, when it comes to, like, making accurate jumps, The controls are not the best. I do still like the way the controls feel. I think they did a pretty good job considering. But having the... I think when you have an up is jump game, having like a set jump arc is better than like having the flexible jump like this. If you're gonna have... Oh! If you're gonna have a jump, like a jump, like a flexible jump arc, though, the floaty jump is better. I'm almost dead. But not dead yet. Probably gonna die now, but we'll have one more life. Exactly, skills. I'm dead. Okay. One more life to get through this. Ouch. Oh, I'm fine. Didn't damage me. Oh! Oh! Hey! Stop that. Okay. Let's take it slow. Take it slow. This is the part of the game that probably is the hardest. Like, just this room right here. Just this room with all these traps, because they do a lot of damage. Oh, see! That took off most of my health. Plus, I mean, a lot of these traps are insta-kill, too. Actually, I don't even think I've made it past that trap right there. I think this is farther than I've ever been. I was trying to jump over that before. That's a mistake. Okay, what's... Oh, we made it to the door, but this is not the end. If we die here, we still, like, go back to the beginning of the whole level. To the left of here is where you... Is the other door where you come in, but it's like one way. You can't go. If you go back this way, we'll be trapped. So we want to go to the right. You can't stay flip-sided without lip. That is a good point. Dude, the health is so low, but I don't want to give up yet. I mean, we have a chance. You just got to take it real careful. But like stuff like this. With the floaty jumps is a little bit tricky. Little tricky. Oh. Oh, good. Okay. All right. What comes next? Oh, there's that. Does it come back down? No. Okay. Oh man, we're close. We're close to the end of this shit. It's not that hard if you just take it slow, but dying here would be very bad. Let's really try hard to not die here. Let's just take a second. We really don't want to die here. Oh, there was a thing! But, oh, I didn't see that! I didn't see that was there. Shoot, I was so focused on the... I was like, that was the end, I think. Well, now we gotta do all that again. We still have 3 continues left, though, so it's okay. It's alright. The old step on the rake handle. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. If I'd only seen that was there. Oh. All right. These motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking pyramid, am I right? Alright, let's take it even slower now. We got more lives, let's take it even slower. Not gonna waste the lives. gonna jump. So you don't want to jump. The trick with these things is you don't want to jump towards the left side of them, because then they'll come up and stab you. But you also can't land on the blade part. You have to land in the middle. Or just jump clean over them. Like that. You have to jump... Either... Oh, okay. You either have to land... You have to jump clean over them, which you can't really do that easily, or land in the middle. Usually you just have to land in the middle. Good. It'd be really bad to die there. And if we die, it's not the end of the world, but it would be better to not die. A little tricky there. The two you have to stand in the middle of. Can we clear this whole trap? I think we can. Okay, good. That worked. Run! Okay, run. Okay, we made it. Alright, we got that thing. We haven't died yet. No death yet. Good. That's good. We're gonna beat this game. I'm gonna beat it for Nachos. Nachos, I'm gonna beat this game for you because I love you. I said it. Oh man, I keep doing that. I keep missing that platform. It's quote on number 129. It's fun to chop people's heads off. Well, I mean, it is. I'm not wrong. Backslash. I'm gonna beat it for Nachos. Wizards and Warriors? Does it? I don't know. It's not really like Wizards and Warriors if you don't like have like big, huge maps with lots of tricky platforming and just like keys hidden all over the place and like invisible doors and gems everywhere. And then you have to have like enemies constantly flying at you like over and over again, but it has to not matter because you get infinite continues and lives are pointless. And then it's like Wizards and Warriors if you have all that. This is way better. You're not a fan? I'm a fan of Wizards and Warriors. I like the first game even though it's the difficulty from enemies is almost completely irrelevant except for the bosses. I just like the music, the atmosphere, the platforming, the exploration. I think that that's all good. In the middle! Okay. I'm a fan of all that. And then the bosses actually, a couple of the bosses are actually pretty tricky in Wizards of Warriors. So that contributes to some of the challenge. Controls feel terrible? I always thought the controls were good. Well, the controls are interesting in Wizards of Warriors because you get those like unique mechanics. Like you get the levitation, which is like critical to the component to the platforming. Like, is that's only if you have the cloak of levitation, right? I think, or something like that. But I guess I always use, or no, is it like the feather? I guess I always use that item because it's so helpful. But like with that, you can hold up, and you can just like levitate a couple, like basically like an inch off the ground. You just kind of, and while you're holding up, you just stay there, and then from there you can jump. You can press the jump button to jump in any direction. It's really helpful for platforming, and there's some really fun applications of it. Like on the castle level where you're climbing the castle, which is a really cool level, is in Wizards of Warriors. It has a lot of Mega Man blocks that like appear and disappear, and you can use the levitation to like, kind of cheat the Mega Man blocks by just levitating above them so that you can't fall off. There's some really neat mechanics in Wizards of Warriors 1. The platforming is really, I like the platforming. I don't know. It does have some really tricky jumps, like, I think there's one part where, in level 3, the lava level, where you have to make, like, an impossible jump. It has a lot of slopes, and the slopes complicate things. Maybe you don't like the slopes. I don't know. Is it platform? Is it maybe like a little floaty? Maybe you just don't like the floatiness? I think all three of the games control pretty much the same, if I recall. Googly Eye Sprite. Yeah, I prefer the more serious sprite of the first game. I'm not big on the Googly Eye Sprite. I never really liked that about the second game. Oh man, there's the trap that killed me last time. So we gotta not only run over this, but not run too far, or just jump immediately afterwards. Jump! Oh! Okay. Nice. Fuck. Okay, thank you. We made it. Oh, I think we cleared the level. Oh, okay. Good, there we go. Basically, that's the hardest level. So now, I think we're pretty much home free now. But there are some cool levels coming up. See, the real problem with Wizards and Warriors is more the second game, because the second game, it keeps the same enemy mechanics with like really annoying enemies constantly spawning. But it gives you limited continues, so the second one, I think, its second one is much harder because of that, and it feels a little bit cheap. The first one, it's kind of good in spite of it. Like, the mechanics aren't really good. Having unlimited continues and, like, if you're going to have unlimited continues and have the difficulty of the enemies not matter, then just don't have enemies constantly spawning. Like, the enemies are pointless in Wizards and Warriors 1. Except to farm to get gems. So now I have this Ankh. And I can, like, stand here. And it glows, and that actually restores my health. And I need that because there's going to be something I'm going to get that's going to drain my health. Defiler. But, it's better to have the pointless enemies in Wizards and Warriors 1 than the annoying, really difficult enemies in Wizards and Warriors 2, probably. Look at that guy with his blade. Defiler. Why are you not dying? You get that. I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does. It doesn't do anything, I guess. These guys are stupid. Let's jump past them. Defiler. Okay, so I think we go up next? Yeah, like Wizards and Warriors does that. Right? Is that what makes you think of that? Alright, this guy. Look at his unique headdress. We gotta get that. Yeah, I got it. Now look at what we got. We got the Egypt helm. Check out my Egypt helm. It fires bolts. Defiler. But we need the sword to break this, though. Alright, we gotta collect the urns. This is the urn. Defiler. Defiler. Oh, the mummies! The mummies are creepy. Ugh. We'll get back to them in a second. Gotta collect these urns first. Oh, that's true. There are optional things you can find in Shantae. Oh, that gives me... Now I have 4 health. That's weird. Now I have 4 health. Okay. See, it restores my health. That's good. Violet. Yeah, I wanna play more of the Shantae games as well. Only played the first one. I want to play the others, you know. Sure, they're all fun games. The ambient sounds are so cool in this game. I love the sound in this game. The sound is so good. It's so atmospheric. And we got 3 urns. We need 1 more. I don't think the sword works on these guys. Fan servicey? I don't think there's anything wrong with being fan servicey. There's nothing wrong with that. It's good. It's a good thing. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Fans should be serviced. Okay, this is the part where we need the help. So you got to do a weird thing here with this guy. Now we have to use this eye that we've been carrying around. That's easy. Oh yeah? But it's not. But it isn't a crutch for lazy design in Shantae, or is it? I mean, if there's lazy design, then you can just call out the lazy design. Like that would be a problem, whether there was fan service or not. Okay, I think there might be a trick to this. You have to zap him with the eye. I mean, isn't that just what the Shantae games are? Like good design with fan service too. A lot of good games have fan service. Oh, wrong one. I need to use this. Oh! Notice how using this eye drains my health? That's why this Onk is here. Bring back Seth. In Advent Children? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that kind of fan service. I mean, that also I don't really have a problem with usually though. But when it's done like poorly, it could be. I don't know if I did. I don't. You know, I don't. Did that ruin the movie? But I don't remember the movie necessarily being that good. Like the whole movie kind of felt like fan service in a way. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a really long time. I only saw it the once. This is not working. Fuck. I have to be careful to not die. To move FF forward. Could it? I don't know. I mean, it's a movie. Ultimately, I think that the movies, Final Fantasy movies, they're not really going to be much more than... They're either going to be fan service or they're going to be their own thing, but I don't think they can move the stories forward. Like, that has to be done in, like, games. I'm doing this wrong. Oh! Crap. Yeah, that's true. You could say that the same thing about basically any movie franchise. Okay, I think there is some kind of trick to this. Let's see. You have to have. I think that thing has to be glowing. So you have to switch and then quickly use it. Oh, that's it. Now we can jump up here. We wouldn't have been able to jump up there before because your jump doesn't go high enough. It's it. We beat Anubis. More Kafka. Well, he was in the fighting game Dissidia, right? Oh, disc 3. Mad Max and Blade Runner. Yeah, the Blade Runner sequel is pretty good. And Mad Max is like the fourth one is one of the fourth Mad Max has to be the best fourth entry into like any movie series of all time. Tomb of the Pharaoh. Okay. The Emperor back in Star Wars movies. Yeah, but those movies were kind of in like the newer ones. Yeah, but those movies have. I mean, that's true, but they kind of like really backed themselves into a corner. Those movies had problems way before that. I mean, but by the time he showed up again, I didn't even see the third one, so I can't say too much. New Blade Runner was amazing. I still prefer the original, but I thought they did a pretty good job. All right, so like now we have like basically a simple puzzle. We have to put these things in the right order. And I think you can kind of tell because you have to put in ones that are facing the right way. So like this one I think. So yeah, there's like a trick to this as well. So this one faces right, so it goes on the left side. Oh, okay, that's wrong. If you put the wrong one in, you have to go collect it while taking damage. So it's not that one. Maybe it's this one? Am I right? No, it's not that one either? Oh. I was completely wrong then. Okay, so it's not one that's facing to the right. It's one that's facing to the left. I thought that they were all facing the center. Okay. Maybe it's this one then? It does give you leeway to guess, though. I mean, it's like that thing will start shooting it. You can dodge its shots, and then you just have to run and collect it and try again. So it's trial and error, but like... It's kind of trial and error, but there's a logic to it. So now that we've got the first one correct, it actually shows you in the fire which one is the next one. If you look closely, you can see that it's this one. And we won't get any of the others wrong, because it shows you like which is the next one to put in. And that's it. Leto's character. Oh, and Blade Runner. Ham kissing in the Joker. Yeah. From what I've seen of the cutscenes of those Arkham games, I don't like the writing or the story in any of those. It's just terrible to me. You could say that, Skittles, for sure. Nobody liked that, Asian Ways. Nobody liked that. But I didn't like the third Star Trek reboot movie either. Yeah, the Joker is a big... Like, the Joker is such an overused character. Other than The Dark Knight, the second one, which they sort of reinvented his character and he was kind of amazing. Other than that, like, the Joker is such a tired character. He's such an overrated character. Like, there's really, like, no... He's not a good character. He's just basically, like, a stupid cackling, stereotypical villain. And there's really nothing interesting about him. Except for The Dark Knight Rises. Alright, so now... Okay. Look, the game's become a shooter! You guys ready for the myth of the shooter? We're suddenly playing Life Force. So we have to hit this guy in his eyeball. You see his eye flashes when we hit him there. Mandalorian Season 2. You hated Mandalorian Season 2? Oh, really? Wait, why again? Yeah, I've only seen 2 episodes of Mandalorian. And I don't hate it, but it also doesn't really excite me that much. It does see... Oh, dude, we died. Shit. If you die, though, luckily you get to start right back here, so our lives will help. But still, I shouldn't have died to this guy. He's, like, pretty easy. Yeah, he's dead. Now we go on to the final boss. If you think that was good, the Star Trek TV shows. Oh, yeah, I've heard... I haven't seen those, but I've heard bad things. 80% fan service. I guess so, yeah. Like, that's all they have left. Yeah. It seems like Star Trek, the way it was gone. Clearly they were trying with Picard to, like, to fool people into thinking that maybe the old Star Trek was coming back, but they didn't even try. They didn't even try, like, it was... Well, anyway. So now we're playing a shooter, and... Oh, shit, I died. And we can get power-ups. Gotta collect the crystals. I want to show you the power-ups. I don't know if you can miss the power-ups. Hopefully not. Get him! Okay, and we just got a new thing. We got, like, a super laser shield. A laser shield. Thing can protect us from damage. Pretty cheap. Oh, it doesn't protect us from bullets, though. We just took it. Okay, this is our last life. Spinning laser shield! Oh, I got another weapon. Okay, now I got into... Oh, I got all the weapons now. Oh, shoot! Game over. Oh, what happens if you game over on that stage? I know, it is weird, isn't it? This is the final stage. Hopefully you get to continue right there. Alright, I won't die this time. Realm of Chaos. I know, yeah, it's really fucked up. How they just kind of throw that away, Asian Waste. Yeah, I guess that's why. Okay. Let me try a little bit harder to actually not take damage this time. I was taking this way too lightly. Save some lives for the boss. That's true. Deep Space Nine did have a good balance there, where they introduced like a little bit of darkness. But yeah, still had that kind of idealism. Yeah. And they generally did a good job of that until the final season, which was terrible, in my opinion. But still a good show. Alright, now we got the Super Fireball. With the Mega Fireball. And we got the Triple Fireball. Or the Spread Fireball, or whatever. Okay, that's the best weapon, I think. Now we can just try to avoid damage. It is pretty weird, but I think this final stage is awesome. As a shooter, it's not bad. It's not, you know, it's pretty choppy though, but it's still cool. It's still cool and it's fun. And I like that they bothered to put power-ups. Like they have 3 different power-ups, which are like kind of unnecessary because you only use each of them for like you only use the 2 in the middle for a couple seconds each. But it's cool that they're in there though, and you could use whichever one you felt like using. But it seems like this spread shot is the best one. Unless the fireball is better for the boss, I'm not really sure. Oh no, 1 hit left and we're dead. We still have a couple lives. Someone's vision of Star Wars and the Force, is it? Kill everything! Kill everything. Look, Nachos, I'm killing everything for you. Oh, we made it. The final confrontation. A lot of layers. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of layers. Some Amiga games have really good backgrounds. Okay, you guys ready for the final boss? It's the guy we've been seeing in the game over screen. Now we get to fight him. Oh boy, I'm excited. Do we get our health back? That'd be nice. Oh, we do? Look at that. Bonus. There he is. Hey, thanks for the, did I just get a host or raid? Well, I'm fighting the final boss of Myth on the Amiga, so you've come at a good time. We have to destroy all the small heads on the big head. Dude, this is an awesome boss for this game. Like, you almost couldn't ask for anything better. I love games like this that start out as one thing, like a platformer, and then can turn into something completely different. A shooter. Like, that's amazing. Video games don't do that anymore. And that's sad, you know, because it's so awesome. Alright, 3 of the little heads have been killed. Yeah, we disagree about that, Skittles. I like games that, like, you know, surprise you and, like, have variety. It's worth it. It's worth... who cares if, like, there's different mechanics and it's not the mechanics you practice with? You know? You can learn... It's fine. You can learn the new mechanic. Keeps you on your toes. Games don't have to all... There's no law that says games all have to be, like... They have to just pick something and stay with it, you know? Alright. We destroyed all the little heads. Now we gotta destroy the big head by shooting him in his mouth. His stupid mouth. He's dead! I know. That was awesome, Skittles. That was like the best part of the game. Oh, is it the eye? I guess we have to hit him in the eye. I might take a death soon. We'll see. Oh! Yeah, you gotta hit him in his stupid eye. Did we get him? Yeah, we got him. Game cleared. Okay, speaking of games that are like entirely or one thing and then turn into something completely different, let's now watch the ending. Enkelhagen the Victorious returns to Stonehenge. Well, I am, Mr. Leo. I'm a big fan of that. And I wish that's one of the things... I mean, okay, I get the objection, but wouldn't you rather have that than, like, every game being afraid to do new things? That's the problem with, you know, modern games. It's a problem with indie games as well. Like every game is like afraid to do weird stuff. Like, you know, every indie game is so predictable and boring. This is one of the reasons why I'm not really interested in new games anymore, because they're just all so predictable. Yeah, Nier Automata. Hey, Ray Leonard, what's up? Welcome. Nier Automata is one of the beautiful exceptions to that, because Nier Automata did all kinds of crazy stuff. That's the way. That's my kind of modern game. Yeah, that game is amazing. But Nier Automata does do it throughout the entire game. It just doesn't do it at the end, which is even better. I mean, I agree. Like, it is even better to just have lots of mix-ups throughout the. The more creativity, the better. Unkalagan will return in Dawn of Steel. So this is where they put the teaser in for the sequel that they never made. Did you notice the primitive 3D effects for the ending? Yeah, it's too bad. And yeah, and you know what? He does look a lot like Wolverine, like somebody said. Other Side? I've never heard of it. What's Other Side? One day. I wish. They should have a Kickstarter for this. But sadly, no, they did not ever make that game. I think that's it. I think we can shut it off now. I don't know. I'll let it run for a sec. Yeah, it's a roguelike turn-based RPG. Well, those are like a dime a dozen. I mean, I would like to play excellent soundtrack. I do like games with good soundtrack. I'll take a look at it. Probably won't like it though. I'm picky. I don't like anything that's new. Other Side review. Is it Japanese? Other Side is a muddled tactical horror. Rock, paper, shotgun. Gameplay overview trailer. European? Okay. All right, I think that's the end. I'll take a look at it. Hold on.
In Other Side, face horror and defend reality against the suffering other and the nightmare creatures.
I don't like the music in the trailer already. It's got like Silent Hill kind of stuff.
Skills, brilliant strategy, and an army of daughters birthed from the greatest warrior to ever live.
Oh.
You are humanity's last hope.
Uh-huh.
In the timeline system forms the core of every fight, giving you control.
It is pretty cool art style.
Where and what happens.
I get this trying to be a little bit
Shred them down.
Diablo-ish with its look.
Impact the timeline. Ally or delayed area of effect attack with one daughter, then use another to push an enemy into it, and yet another set to react to this move.
That's cool. Yeah, the art style is actually pretty good.
Sequence.
It's pretty nice.
It's
But
based on how she fights, making her a unique.
well, let's see. Let's play.
Hello.
Wonder if there's a other side gameplay, no commentary. I wonder if that exists. Oh, good. To be specific, the boss soundtracks are good. Oh, see? Well, that's all right, but it needs to have good music throughout the whole game. See, what I would not want, but what I think it's probably going to have, like every game, is like kind of bland ambient music that kind of all sounds the same. That's what I would kind of expect this to have. Wait, where's the game? I don't know. Logan sounds like Logan. I'm sure he is entirely based on Wolverine, that dude. Yeah, you know. Is that what it is? See, the problem with this, like, I do like the visual design, but the problem with this style of game is that it seems like it's just going to be a bunch of maps, right? And then that's going to be the whole game, like just a bunch of like maps like this. And then what is the story? Then there's going to be like a story that unites it, and it's going to be, is it going to be just like visual novel style, or? I don't know. This sort of, you know, I feel like Final Fantasy Tactics, it's like Final Fantasy Tactics or Fire Emblem-ish, I guess, but see, the reason why they do that is because they can just kind of copy and paste like a bunch of maps there, right? And it's like really easy to like just kind of copy paste a lot of content, right? That's what I feel like I would get if I were to play this. Yeah, I don't really like the soundtrack. I don't know. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't really excite me. The art style is pretty cool, though, I guess. I'm not a big XCOM person either. Maybe one of these days I'll try playing the original XCOM. Yeah, XCOM, if a game plays like XCOM, it's not something that really excites me. Also, like, you know, let me just say, one thing that I think a lot of these turn-based strategy games get wrong is there's so many of these now that just like take place on like flat planes. Like, and back in the PS1 era, like Final Fantasy Tactics, I don't know if this also applies to Ogre Battle or Tactics Ogre. But I think it does, though, right? Like Final Fantasy Tactics with like the different levels is so much more interesting than like just a tactics game on like a flat plane. It just, I don't know. It just seems like it just seems a lot less exciting when it's just all on the flat plane, you know? Like, it's hard for me to get into a tactics game that it doesn't have like some sort of verticality to it. A lot from Tactics Ogre. Yeah. That's what I figured. Oh yeah, see? Like why do none of these games like try to have like different height levels? Why is it always like on a flat plane now? Because it's like this makes these games so much more boring. And you can have it adds more variety to the maps too when you have like different height levels. And it's also just cooler, like it makes it more of like a diorama, you know, like these flat planes. Hated Tactics? Oh, I love Tactics. That's definitely my favorite of like all these games. And I haven't seen anything. I do need to play Tactics Ogre though. I'm sure that's even better. But anyway, so we beat Myth. Myth is an awesome game. I'm gonna give it an 8. I love the visuals of the game. Like the visuals are amazing. The artistry is like on par with a really good Super Nintendo game. But it has its own style, like it's dark, it's got character to it. I love the animations on the main Wolverine guy are so good, like his jumping animation. Usually like a soundtrack is really important to me too. The Man from Super Flat, Illinois. Games don't have to be alright, Skittles. You know what? I need to try the Disgaea games. I never tried Disgaea. I have one on my Vita that I never got around to playing. Yeah, even though there's like barely any music, the title screen, the title theme song is amazing though. Yeah, there wasn't even music in the ending, was there? It's just like the one song. But I want to give the music a good score because that's how good that title theme is. I guess I don't know. I can't really go above a 7, I guess, because it only has one song. It's a one-song game. But I love the ambient sounds in the rest of the stages. Like there's just something really cool about it. Like all the, it's just so dark, you know. You're in the tomb and like the mummies are like chanting Defiler, Defiler. It's so cool. Yeah, the ambient sounds are really good in the game. I really like the game sound. In fact, I'm gonna give it an 8, even though it has only one music track. I'm gonna give it an 8. For the music, it's an amazing track, and even though there's no music in the rest of the game, it doesn't matter because the ambient sound is so good. Yeah, double 8s, I think. And I like the game's design. Like generally, I like the puzzle platform. It's a little bit weird. Like the puzzles kind of start out. I think the most obtuse puzzles in the first level, where you have to like chop off the skull and make it fall into the fire. That took me, but I did actually figure that out myself when we were playing the first time. Because I had watched a long play, but I completely had no idea that you had to do that. Because I never picked up on that from watching the long play, that you have to chop off the skull. I didn't even notice that. And I don't remember if that's in the Conan game. If it is, I completely forgot. But it's a pretty cool puzzle. And when you look in the manual, it actually has a pretty strong hint about that as well. So it's not it's a bit obtuse, but it's not. They give you clues about it if you read the manual. Save enough beans. You hate that makes one of us. I hate this damn state. I'm fine with Illinois. I'm fine with it. I don't hate it. I won't ask why you hate it. To each their own. I mean, it's not. I'm sure there's things I have problems with it, but you know, it's got its good points and its bad points. Yeah, the only really negative thing I would say about the game is, yeah, just the controls aren't they're fine. Actually, they feel pretty good once you get used to them. But the jumping's not that precise. And it's definitely because up is jump and trying to like it's good that the jumps are floaty. It helps you kind of gives you more room to like nail down your jumps. But there's certain parts, mainly on the pyramid level, where the awkwardness of the jumps kind of make certain things a little bit trickier than they might be otherwise. Like, but that's that's just a function of it being an Amiga game. Like, there's nothing they could really do about that. But it's an awesome game. It's got to be one of the best Amiga games, and it's just awesome. I really like the game a lot. Let me put my time in here. So if you're gonna try Amiga games, like other than Lionheart and Shadow of the Beast, this is highly recommended as one to try. Definitely got to be one of the best Amiga games that I've seen. Except the one that we're going to play next, which I think is even better. And we'll get to that right now.